when they for Uromi. We get representatives from the community, Igbo community. These are people very special and respected people for Igbo community for Uromi, and then we invite. When they come, we'll find out whether they understand, and if they understand how they do them, and if they know something where we will see tell them, and if something we will see praise them, we'll see how they do. So the people when they here now, I want to begin to introduce them one by one. For my right here, there be Mr. Ekene Udezwe. This one my went to my right.
Thank you.
Mr. Ekene, you are welcome. The one who sit down there now, Mrs. Agbai Mary Ijeoma. Madam, you are welcome.
Madam, you are welcome.
The one went there, my left, that be Mr. Sylvester Odili. Okay, you are welcome, sir. The man who sit down there, Mr. Odili, that be Mr. Mbabu Eze. Okay, you are welcome. So now welcome to this our small talk. Many of you, I know they watch churches all these days. I know how they do this thing. Today now Igbo community turn. We, as the important reach for our community, we don't fit us say this kind of matter, we don't see find out how now they do it. Because if I don't know about this matter and they live our community, if the thing happen and I don't know, now feel spread them. And if I don't know, maybe other people will get another catcher. So it good maybe say una two will know, and now we'll be very careful as everybody take careful. Before we continue, I just had to introduce you now, but I want to also know where each of them come. So if anybody there know that will remember who that be and what they do. I'll begin with Mr. Ekene this way. Where you come from?
I come from Anambra State.
Where from Anambra?
Upo. Nebu South Local Government.
Okay, Nebu South Local Government. Welcome. And which kind of work do you do for here?
I'm a businessman.
What do you do business you do?
The medicine dealer.
Okay, they sell medicine.
Yes.
Alright, I know your stuff for a while already. Okay, so welcome. Our sister, Agbai Mary Ijeoma. Where you come from, sister?
Okay. I'm from Anambra State.
From where from Anambra?
Nebu South Local Government.
Very good. You know, say,
but married to Anisha.
You know, when I met you, I think I said you view. But the speaking was a son of Sena. How are you, sir? Even the was a son.
Yes, that's how now.
That's how I So, Boga, welcome. So, and you, which work do you do?
I just retired headmistress of a school.
Very good. Boga, more congratulations. To my left, Oga Mr. Sylvester Odili. Where you come from?
I come from Anambra State.
Anambra. Anyway, Anambra plenty for here. Which part of Anambra you come from?
From
Ijigoka. Okay. Okay. Which work do you do? Yes, which work do you do, sir?
I'm a trader.
Most practical will pass. Welcome, sir. Welcome, sir. Then Mr. Mbagu is it?
Yeah.
Welcome. Where you come from?
I'm from Igbo State.
Thank God. No, okay. From Igbo State. What part of Igbo State you come from? Olu, okay.
Yes.
Olu, now local government.
Olu is the zone.
Okay.
But I'm from Njaba local government.
Oh,
Njaba,
okay. I know Igbo State too now. I dey go there sometimes.
Olu is the zone.
Okay.
Owere and Okido zone.
Okay, welcome. Which work do you do?
I'm a civil servant.
Where do you work?
I'm at Mabelo University.
Sorry.
Yes, but I have a project here.
Oh, you have a project in Uromi?
Yes.
That's how you do Uromi. Welcome. So, I don't hear them. They are different from different places. Anambra, Igbo. And they basically believe people who get around here, us here. Now, welcome to this our program. The thing we talk about now be the coronavirus. What we don't talk about since we still talk about that. I will pray make it come up for our message in Jesus' name.
Amen.
I want to know whether I even know what you mean. I know what you mean.
Yeah, that's right.
You know what you mean, Kide?
That's right.
I know you said me this, so you must know what you mean. What you mean? Who will tell us? Who will tell us what you mean? It's just break up or they look at me when they talk.
Virus. Virus where the attack somebody if you can kill within social within 2 or 3 days. But government have told us how to prevent it. Watching of hand. When our face with mask. Okay. Always watch hand. That's it.
Okay, everybody know what it is.
Social distance.
But when I believe, say the thing, say you believe. You believe?
I believe.
Sister, you believe?
Yes.
Okay, you believe? I don't say, I don't to ask you. You ain't gonna I don't say you must know. Okay, the problem we will get with this thing here, many people will they ask that this group now believes that you believe. What we going to do to many people they will not believe that you believe.
I know. Many.
For the community, people for here, for Isha, with them many people will not believe that you believe.
I've seen many of them.
For Igbo community, I see people will not believe. Very good. I like to. What do they do to those people to what do not believe? How do they talk to them? Like talk to them.
We educate them. We try to tell them the importance of protecting yourself from when others want body, you got to cure, but there's no mercy.
Yes.
As of now.
Yes, as of now. Yes.
If there's maybe as tomorrow. As of now, there's no mercy.
Okay.
Those of them who are being treated is out of God's mercy. That's why they are.
Absolutely.
So
that's just correct.
That is,
so all those ones who say don't believe, now they tell them.
we'll tell them.
So when they know say the thing are really real, and now if you convince them, and then the measures where they take, you know, for the community, apart from so that they tell them, what thing are they do for Igbo community among them to take measures say it don't spread.
Yeah.
People not go. I just want what I want that.
Yeah, when we had the pandemic, so we took some measures. Like in Igbo community, we have various meetings.
Okay.
We have Igbo Union, we have different zonal meetings to start with.
Yes.
So we suspended everything about meeting, that's gathering together.
That is nice.
Because that's what the government said that we abolish anything.
Meeting,
okay. Church, and some other something.
Yes.
So that was the first measure we took.
Yes.
To suspend everything about meeting, from organizing Igbo down to village meetings.
Okay.
Then we have been going about telling our people they should have sanitizer. In fact, if they can't wash regularly, they should have sanitizer.
Okay.
Like in each family or compound, they should have bucket with water and soap.
Yes.
Like which I did in my house.
Very good.
So then they wear face mask.
Okay.
So we are educating our people. Though there are some doubting Thomases.
Yes.
But it's still our duty to persuade them to know that the pandemic, the COVID-19 is real.
Yes, that's very right.
So that's the pressure.
Okay, now this our concern really here now, the doubting Thomases. These doubting Thomases, do they carry out these measures that you're talking about in their houses? Now, if somebody is doubting, does not believe, they may not be carrying out those things in their houses. Now, I don't know if they do carry them out, and if they do not, how do you ensure that they carry these things out to the religion?
Yeah,
we are not going to force them, I know.
No, we can't force them. Like some of my social groups,
yes.
Like sometimes when we are standing together, they want to shake me. I said no.
Very fine.
You should keep your hand.
Yes.
He said, okay, that something must kill a man. That's always their slogan. Something must kill a man. I said, but I know if something kills me, it should be the one I know.
Yes.
It should be the one I don't know that will kill me. So, but since I know this particular one, I should not shake you.
Yes.
So even gathering, sometimes if I'm with them, I distance myself.
Yes.
When we are maybe trying to share Nigeria affairs, one political problem or the other, I will always draw my to let them know that at least this is real.
That's nice. That's very
so
good.
Then my compound, if you never enter my from the gate, we'll go and wash your hand.
Okay, very good.
So in fact, even when I'm because if when we're entering inside my compound together, I'll start by washing my own hand.
Very good.
Well, if you don't wash, don't enter my hand.
Very good.
So you may reluctantly wash.
Yes.
But I know from there, it's getting to that this man not. I'm not joking.
Yes, yes.
So that's the measures we are.
I
know they will not, but we are gradually start to let them know this is what is.
Okay.
So by the time somebody comes to your house today, well, go and wash your hand. Next time, I will not tell him again. You go and do it by himself.
Yes.
Yes.
Sister, what is the experience with women, Igbo women, fellow Igbo women?
My experience is that some of them don't really believe that this COVID-19 exists. But we try to educate them. Because some of them, like, in fact, one of my very close person,
Yes.
each time we talk about this pandemic, we always say that it doesn't exist. Where are the people that are sick of these diseases? I said this disease has killed so many people, a lot of people all over the world. You don't need this disease to kill you before you know it exists. So we try to educate them. Even this very person, herself and the husband, they don't believe it exists. But I now told them, now that the government stopped you from going to the market, social gathering and other things, at least you should be able to agree that these things exist. Just that we are lucky that it didn't occur here as it started in China, in other places.
Yes.
So we should try to comply and take the measures, and by the grace of God, everything will be okay. Because for now, there's no vaccine. There's no vaccine to this pandemic.
That's true.
It's the precautions and the little treatment that God is helping them, that they are able to treat people.
So how do you try to prevent it in your home?
In my own home, I try as much as possible to do the hand washing.
So you have the bucket of water in your phone?
Yes.
So when visitors come,
they will wash hands. I even have my sanitizer here.
Okay.
Anybody coming in, I will bring out my own sanitizer. I will give them. They will wash their hands and sanitize their hands. Because if the person may tell you, I washed hands before coming, I used sanitizer. I said, but before you came here, you touched the wall.
Yes.
You touched the door handle.
Yes.
And so many other places. So you have to wash again.
Okay.
So we take these measures and keep our children indoors. And if there's cause for you to go out, you distance yourself from crowded places.
Okay, now, there's one other area that a lot of people don't pay attention to, that is cleaning. Now, when people visit you, they wash their hands, they use sanitizer, and all that.
Yes, and every morning I make sure we mop the floor with hypo.
Yes, hypo.
And other.
But when they leave, when anybody leaves your house, there will be the need. Anybody, once someone comes to your house, I will sit here, and when this person is gone, it's good for you to quickly clean the chairs and everything. So that's one thing that should be introduced in all families, in all our families. When we have visitors, they come in and they are gone. We should quickly clean the chairs. There are wood chairs, there are plastic chairs, even there are cushion chairs. Quickly, with your hand gloves on and hypo and all that, clean the whole place and disinfect the place. That a lot of people do not take note of, but it is very, very important these days because you don't know who's spread it. Okay, my brother, you are a businessman in your store. You know there have been this partial lockdown, but you always essential.
Yes.
You have always been opening stores.
Yes.
What precautions do you take? Those of you who have the privilege to be opening stores and selling because of your kind of trade.
For me, in my store, I have hand sanitizer.
Yes.
My safety guys are wearing masks.
Yes.
And I have this bucket of water outside with body fresh. Before you enter my store, you must wash your hand.
Yes.
Wash your hand. Sanitize. Case of sanitizer, do your hand sanitizer to sanitize your hand. I have everything in my store. All my safety guys are always wearing those masks.
Okay. Yes.
Once they want to enter my store, they must wash their hand outside before they enter my shop.
Now, sometimes
they always wash their hand outside once they sell. They go and wash their hand before entering the shop.
it's a good thing that you sell medicine. So we call you chemist here. That's what we call you here. It's a good thing we're having you. Some persons who have these symptoms of the virus, they may want to come, to buy drugs. Even without being diagnosed, some guys are knowing it, but they have those kind of. So when you notice such persons, what do you do? Someone comes to your place, for instance, sneezing and coughing. You want to come and buy it because your place is definitely a pot of call. They definitely come to you. So, what do you do to such persons?
First of all, I'll ask a question. The person may say, you just want to get a attack or cough, or I'll see you to this. You say you want to buy Qatar medicine. To me, I won't advise the person. First of all, I'll give that person that Qatar medicine. I will advise him to go to the hospital to examine himself or herself.
Very
to make sure it's free.
Very good.
You are herself free for the.
Okay, very nice.
Yes.
And disinfecting your store, you know, the reception area of your store. You know what? I know your store. People don't enter inside. They stay somewhere like that.
Yes.
They also disinfect that place very quickly because someone who has it and comes to buy drugs, or some person who feels somehow, the symptoms are not very clear. When they get to your store, if they touch anything and touch those places, they will be infected. So you, someone like you, have to always clean the place, you know, with all these chemical happen and stuff. The sanitizers, those things in place. That one is very, very important. Oga, they sell spare parts, motorcycle spare parts. They get people when they come there well like that. Okay, you have to close now. Okay. So that affects your business. Even till now, you are still locked down. Wow. So how have you been faring?
Sometimes my children send me money to feed. There's a lot of this.
So a lot of people, Igbos here now in Uromi, will be having this problem.
Very many.
Yes, so very many.
No trade, no trade.
Especially those people who are along the line, who know the road.
Those inside the market.
Inside the market.
Those are have caravan inside the market.
All those stores, they do it.
Yes.
For the past 2 months, you know.
So how do they are still in Uromi?
Yes,
Do they go to a farm?
they are living out of God mercy.
Really? So how do they feed?
I don't know. That's why I say they are living out of God mercy. It's a serious issue.
So even when the government says that there should be partial lockdown, some people should be opening. Recently they said that you can open partially.
They say, even now, even today, as I'm telling you now, people, they are still, the transport people now are still observing people.
They didn't hear government.
I don't know whether they hear.
They don't do their
just trying to take onto their own hands. They don't want to. As I'm talking to you now, they are now operating.
Is the market still closed?
Yes.
Market
Yes.
is closed.
Since February.
So they are still in primary school? Where do you come from?
Along Afuda Stroke Oyomo Road.
Just on the road?
Yes. But okay, you ask me, what is the sense of crowding them,
Crowding them
together?
And we have been talking about this. Is that they don't understand or they don't hear or they don't want to listen?
So, why are there so much about opening store? Meanwhile, these women are crowded within a particular area. Or Afuda Road. In fact, sometimes even if you are a bunch of key force can't even bend down to pick it because of the crowded nature of the. I don't know the area.
So they are not maintaining social distance.
The only concern is they don't open store, don't do this, all those newly built stores, and I don't know the madness.
So when they were doing this palliative to some people didn't get anything. Rice, nothing.
Yeah. It is only the 419ers who are even using they will tell you they want to pay into your system. She send account number. That's what we're hearing every day.
Yes.
But the fiscal palliative measures, like sending all those food stuff, no. So the 419ers hijacked the house.
This is very serious.
Hijacked the situation. Could you imagine families over 3 months now, they're not open store? It's a terrible trend.
I understand too that many people went into business, other kind of business they don't do before. Is that common in your community? When they said only essential duties and services can operate. And some persons, because like your store now, you sell spare parts, you know open, and others, they say many people are not selling food so they can trade. So that was also happened to them of the women.
Yes.
That will also help a little bit.
That is one now they abandon and they just go into food stuff.
they go into all kind of business that so it's just to make end. But when that happens, the price will go down. When too many people are saying the same thing, the price will go down. And then
It's not even go down because even they going to buy it from the source because transportation and some other things. You know, all these drivers, they had died the transportation fare. So when those women come, they tell you that from here to Irua, it took them 1,000, 1,500 to bring the food stuff. So it's still more than to where we are.
Okay. Now, when if you ever find someone who is sick in your community, among the Igbos, what do you do? Are there persons who are sick, coughing? Do you have any persons like that?
No, we have never.
But if you ever find persons who are sick, who are coughing, what will you do?
We don't direct to the hospital.
So, do you have any particular hospital you go, or you go to the general hospital, sales to other people?
If we don't refer somebody to any particular hospital. It's not for you to decide where to go. But we advise if you have such a sign, what's acceptable.
But you think the hospitals here are effective anyway?
The problem here that even the doctors, by the time you go there, the way they will look at you, once you report any case to hospital now, before they even to Otibo, if you go to Otibo. I remember when my last born had a pen, we were suspecting to be appendicitis.
Yes.
I took him to go. In fact, as if the boy was a leprosy patient. So from the gate down to this, we went to studies of.
Was that a recent thing during this COVID-19?
Yes.
So they're probably scared that probably have.
So from Otibo, from the gate, you this one even they told the boy can't even come down because of the chest pain. He will just test you this and that. Even when we go to, in fact, Mama, it's a terrible experience.
But we should actually look at that, the treatment in the hospital. So when someone goes to the hospital,
people even are scared to go to hospital.
Why are they scared?
Because even the health workers are also scared.
You're scared
when they see patients.
Yes.
So, particularly those who have those kind of symptoms.
Yes.
So they are scared to handle them.
Like,
even in the Otibo.
Yes.
Even general.
And so many people are scared to go to the hospital now.
Not admit, no matter the type of complaint, in general, do not admit any person there. Once you complain, maybe except maybe pregnant woman at because of her care, but once complain any problem, they find you to.
So that is the reason why, all the reason why we should be very careful and not to allow this thing to enter into our community. Yes. Because if it enters our community, we will be out of us.
They will not have the capacity to contain it.
Yes, we will. So the best thing for us to do is to ensure that we don't allow this thing to come into our Uromi community or the entire Sama. So we'll have to be very, very watchful and careful to ensure that we don't let this virus enter into our community. Okay, but back to my same question. If there's anyone who has those kind of symptoms, someone who is coughing, we should, in any case, still try. Maybe we not all say because they know, we will still try to see. There are hospitals that I'm sure they will still listen, but it will take some time before they do that.
Yes, no matter that.
But have you ever had any case of anyone you sell medicine? Someone with that kind of symptom? Or you don't even know how to, you don't even know if they have it.
I don't know if they have it because I don't have any I have not met people symptoms like person before. So someone will cough now or you need to so you cannot decide, say maybe it's we only advise the person to go to the hospital for checkup.
Okay, but when I said there are places where they test, in the Edo State, I don't know, last time we had those people from Otibo here, the head of the COVID-19 team, Dr. Akinido was here. We had it in this program. And he assured us that Edo State was going to have the different areas where they test persons across the state. And they're going to have a place in Uromi. Have you heard of any place like that in Uromi yet? Suppose there's a place where they are carrying out tests and they ask you to come for tests. Would you be willing to go?
Yes, I willingly go. No, I willingly go.
Yeah, so
I will go.
Because
Willingly.
Somebody is having something.
the reason why I'm asking is a lot of people are scared. I want you to know that diagnosing someone with COVID-19 is not a death sentence. It is good if those who have it, they know, and then they get treated, or they take at least treatment for the symptoms. That's what we don't know vaccine for now. Okay. Now, we talked about the treatment and vaccine. I know you are Igbo. Here, you have heard about Agbo and all those stuff. Agbo. Apart from the medicine that you sell and all those Igbo medicine we know, do you have any Igbo medicine for treatment sickness like this? Like somebody having cough, catarrh, cold, or do you have other symptoms? Do you have any Igbo medicine? Like here we do Agbo now. We do Agbo, we do all those Iba. People take all those lime. A lot of people take all those native concussion. Do you have things like that in your community?
You know, in fact, in those days, when I was young,
Yes.
we hardly go to hospital. In those days, when you are having malaria, even that and they call it Eba, or other, even this typhoid stroke, this Eba, what yellow fever.
Yes.
Those days, when we have yellow fever, so they will go to backyard, carry so many leaves, mango leaves, orange, so concussion, you know.
Yeah.
They will boil it. When they boil it, they just carry the child. In fact, you put small stool, then cover it with blanket. Someone will be steering the pot.
Yes.
That to hot pot. You see, so by the time the person inhale all those hot steam, you see, in fact, sometimes you may even
Do you want to do that today?
because of this, the way people live their life these days. I don't think any person can take that risk again.
Okay.
Because in fact, if the person in the slums, they will accuse you of killing.
That's true. If somebody is sick, it's better. I don't want to know to be sure that people are not doing all this kind of stuff. If somebody is sick, it's better to go to the doctor. Get tested and get treated. You know,
the one I'm using, Father.
Yes.
Since the COVID-19.
Yes.
You know this lemon water?
Yes.
It's alkaline water. So I have been using it alone. I've been using lemon. Even if it costs 500 naira, I used to buy. So when they said this COVID-19 that somebody mentioned lemon, that you boil it and remove the water, you boil it with the skin. You just wash them, slice them inside kettle. Every morning you boil them. After boiling, you remove the water. If you drink it, it's so bitter, but it's alkaline water. Then before I used to use it alone.
Yes.
So when this COVID started, I started to give the children. And then maybe the lemon will spend like 2 weeks inside the kettle. You remove that one. Then
But all that is private medication, you know that.
Yes.
And
So,
usually but when anyone in the family has any symptoms for any ailment, it will be good, always good to refer the person to the doctor and then go for treatment. People do some of these local herbal mixture that they take just to build their immunity. But if you ever go down with any sickness, the best thing is to go to the hospital.
Yeah. You know, this COVID-19, so many people are found with so many concussions.
Yes.
Some people are even right now, they say bitter cola. They'll tell you lemon juice, so many things. So, and someone have to be very careful.
Well, different things.
So many concussions are on now. Recently, I read about the bitter cola, then ginger, garlic, lime, lemons, so many things. So, if somebody using those ones, maybe privately, as maybe one problem, but to me, I don't. If somebody has and some of them will abuse the usage of those things.
Yes.
We might abuse it to even work against our immune system.
Okay.
So the best is somebody to go to hospital. In fact, leave your immune system intact.
Yes.
Now, if you are infected with such a thing, you go to hospital.
Absolutely.
And you respond quickly.
Okay.
Than trying to narrow the immune system down. Then they're going to have problems because of treatment.
Thank you very much.
So
The other person I want to ask, are there problems, specific problems that you in your community have had because of this coronavirus pandemic? Apart from this problem of closure of shops, and that's a big one. Are there other problems? Like, for instance, I know that some people have problems with their children going to school, they don't go to school anymore. You also have that problem in your community?
No, even before the now.
This virus,
no,
a lot of children don't go to school.
You know, now the schools are closed.
Yes.
So
it's not a big problem in your community.
It's a problem.
It's a problem.
It's a problem. Schools are closed. It's a problem. So,
but are the children in your community doing online education, online schooling? Because some people in certain communities are doing
online. Like a federal technical union, which
yes.
I have a child there.
Yes.
So I was even asked one of the teachers that Lomen and some other people, some of them are applying this online lecture.
Yes.
So he told me that they are not doing.
Okay.
So even there was a time with the Edo State government, they announced that SS3 students who are at home now, they will do online lecture for them. So they gave time and some other things. But I see it as a problem because how many times do we have for light in a day?
Okay.
So those students, their parents don't have one to afford a generator. Even they have a generator, can they fuel it? So people like there are some families now that they are the whole of their source of anything from the market. And it's closed down.
Yes.
So when you are battling to feed those children, to have the someone to go and buy fuel and put the generator for your child to go for lecture, and even they said the program is in EBS.
Okay.
Which is not EBS, not even the reception here is very poor.
It's not available here.
It's not even available
it's
here.
Available here. So
that's I assume that they put it in like AIT, that you are teaching DSTV and some other stuff. But even the families, how many of them are using, this DSTV? You see, so it's a problem.
Okay. And what about those who use telephone? They do online studies via WhatsApp.
Then the body is on the parents again buying data for
Android phone, buying data, and then do parents even know how to operate this?
And even the children can you control them?
So
that's the problem because when even when they're in the school, the combination of the parents and the teachers find it difficult to control them. When the whole lot now is on the parents, and some of these parents are not educated. So you find out it's not easy.
So what are the suggestions you are bringing forth for this situation? I mean, I know those who are in charge are watching us as well.
Yes.
So what do you suggest? Because for me, we have had different groups here coming here, and these are about the problems that they have enumerated. About children not going to school, considering nuisance at home. Some take their children to farm. But even though where some have said it's okay, but some still believe that that's not the best. Because if you come to a time when some of those children, the parents will never want to go to school again. They want to go to farm. So, what suggestion you have? Because this is a big problem for everybody, for the government.
Yes.
Education, because you cannot say open schools now.
No.
Because the virus will spread through the children and very easily until we have that way of coping and keeping among them. So, what are the suggestions that you want to give? And educating children is very important. So, how do we get to educate our children? So we're just trying to think, what do you think we can do about children at their school? You have children now?
Yes.
Are they going to school?
No.
So what do you think about children? You leave them at home?
Yeah, they are
with
home.
who? With their mother?
Yes.
They are doing online.
They are doing online.
Okay.
Because school is going
It's doing online. So it's helping them with the online studies?
They're using my phone.
Your phone?
Yeah.
Your wife is educated?
No.
So who is helping?
They teach those people they need to teach, they video them. On the video, they send the video on WhatsApp. You download the video, the children can watch.
How long will the video from WhatsApp? 5 minutes. I've seen some of those clips. It's not like a minute, 2 minutes. So is that what they will find themselves with?
I know to me, I don't apply by that. I employed a teacher to teach my children at home. I do hours.
So be sure that teacher is also very healthy.
It's very face mask. You watch your hand, wear your face mask.
So that one is very important. But now by your own home, how do you handle the children with education?
Like,
you are a retired headmistress.
Yeah.
So you should be very interested in this matter. So what do you have to tell us about this one?
Like my little grandchildren, they teach them online. Then we also have a teacher for them that comes to, they are just KG children.
Yes.
Then the girl that stays with us, they send her questions online.
Okay.
From Okude Primary School.
All right. Okay, online.
Yes.
That's,
the man that spoke to you just now is the class teacher to the girl that stays with us.
Ah, okay.
So he sent me, all the teachers in Primary 5. I think there are about 5 classes of Primary 5.
Yes.
And they take different subjects.
Yes.
So all they are teaching each day, they send to me. Then at my convenience, I will call the girl. I will bring them out.
So your children are lucky.
The other guy is at Our Lady of Loss. No, nothing has. We have not had anything from them.
So she's just there.
She's just there.
I hope she doesn't forget about her books. So as a mother now, what do you do?
I encourage them to read. They are reading.
Okay, what about your home? You have children who go to school?
I'm lucky enough.
Any child you just get it for. So it's just you and your wife. So you don't have a child go to school anymore. But don't go to work. Are you not bored? You don't tire for her, so you don't tire, don't go anywhere again. Those of now when they go market, we don't go market again. I just have house and day break, night reach, day break. Now they tire.
What are we going to do?
I'll be asking now, what did they do? I don't exercise myself.
Sometimes you throw out, when you throw out and come back.
Okay. Now, we don't talk about washing of hands, we talk about social distancing, what is they do. Now, what about the wearing of face mask?
No, that one is compulsory.
Okay. So, in your community, Igbo community, do they wear face mask?
Yes.
Everybody wearing it?
Some of them wear, not all of them.
Not all of them wear.
Not everybody wear. Why?
Sometimes you see some people, they look into their handbag. They want to ask for you go open the same around.
Just to show them they get
it's not actually government for handbag.
Okay.
And you put it in there.
Do they even know the reason why they say you should wear face
They
mask?
don't even know.
That is what we are saying. So you need to educate them. But now when they know why they wear face mask.
I wear. And this face mask, some people normally abuse it. You say you should wear face mask when you suspect that your place you're going is crowded. But if you're on your own, there's no need for face mask. Or if you're inside the vehicle and you're driving, there's no need for face mask. Because when we wear this face mask for a long time, it can even suffer from suffocation. So it's primarily when we are as well, if you want to talk to somebody, or when at least if you can keep a distance of 2 meters, okay, you can wear face mask. Because the essence of this, maybe if there's any saliva dropping from your this, at least the distance of 2 meters, you can't touch the other person. So when they found out, and this mask, like disposable one, supposed to wear it only once a day, except those ones that are sold by tailors. Which means that you have to wash it at the end of the day.
An iron.
Yeah, an iron possible. But how many all these market women, how many you see some of them say
But do you wear face mask at home?
No, I don't think to me it's not necessary. It's not necessary.
And then social distancing. Somebody was asking here whether for house they will do social distancing.
No, because if somebody has resisted the children, like in my house, till they came back, and now they don't go out.
Okay.
So there is no need there. So in fact, I provide most of the things that even want them going out. Because I'm one way or the other, try to avoid going to certain areas. But those children, when they know some other can be invited to secondary school, they would like to meet their friends. So invariably somebody.
Now we'll come to that one. Let me quickly to people when they watch us. Many people don't hear. Okay, we have Joseph Osama Igware. He said Igbo Kwenu. So now welcome. Then Joshua Unwane is there. Then we have Kalisto Siaga. Now remember to that from our team, my friend. When Don Sibaise is there. Honor Innocent. We have Fidela Luku. Fidela, thank you. How are you? Fidela, okay, my house complete. We have Innocent Akemere in Benin watching. Emmanuel Hens is one of the teachers in my district. Thank you for watching, Emmanuel Hens. And then Paulo again. Thank you very much. There are people who have indicated that watching. Other people in the background who are not indicated. Okay, yes, fine. Now, talking about children at home, unlike those universities. We had them here. Some persons from different universities. We have two from AAU, one from Univen, one from this PTF Warwick, and others university, one from the government. We also try to find out from them how. Some they are tired at home.
Yes, they're tired.
So how are you able to control the ones they don't do? Because ordinarily speaking, when they're at home, we don't go out. If you have problems because you control them, because they want to visit one another. So what do you do? In your community, what do you do when you want to visit one another?
Yes, when they came initially, in fact, my children, some of their friends were coming.
Yes.
So one day I called one of the boys and said, "Come, do you know why schools close?" And he said, "Yes." I said, "Why?" Because of this COVID-19 pandemic. I said, "Okay. Thank God that you are aware why the schools close." So now, if the school close because of this problem, your parents told you to go home, and then you started to make difference as the airport. So what's the sense of leaving the school? You should have stayed in the school. So to me, don't come here next time. I'm not graduating. You have been coming here before. I'm not graduating. So let every person stay at home. Because even my children you are visiting, you don't know their health status. So now that you don't know their own, so don't be offended, stay in your house until this problem is over. So this is how I scared most of them away from years for
okay, very good. The reason why we are doing all this is to be able to make our people. We are not saying government should just open up everywhere, because that will not help anybody. But it's good for the people to know the reason why the government is asking us to have some lockdown and stay at home. If you are not wanted anywhere, there is no need to go. I see a lot of people in the streets, marketplace everywhere, just roaming about, doing nothing.
Some people drinking, even some people carry chairs and drinking outside.
Drinking outside, they are not needed.
The sense of
but all these things are done so at home. If you stay at home, you stay out of trouble. You see, this coronavirus they say is around, it doesn't take itself. It's people that carry it. People move it around. It doesn't on its own move to people. So we have to be very careful, especially when we don't have anything doing outside. Let us stay at home. These days, even when the office are closed, and this thing has come to stay, we better learn to keep this social distance, wash our hands. We'll be here for a long time until we're able to develop the vaccines and antibodies and all stuff. Yes, we're able to develop that resistance to it. Otherwise, it's going to be here for a very long time. Now, we have spent so much time, and before we leave this place, each person will want to say something, or give opportunity to say something. You want to say about this virus, or talk to people, talk to government, address your community, make around each person will say something, so they will know that you are aware, and as a member of their community, the Igbo community, you are representing them. Even this government don't talk to them, still want to talk to the government. This is an opportunity. We don't get all of the time to talk because everyone is watching us.
Yeah.
And whoever sees us, we get what I'm saying. We are not maybe any engagement in government. We are just also sampling opinions from our community. and then to see how people can live within these tough times and still obey regulations and still be happy and live well and know what they're supposed to know and do what they're supposed to do. So that's the essence of this our small program work. It's our own contribution to the efforts of government and effort of the Catholic Church and all the churches. These are our own small contribution to this part of the world towards whatever we should do. So we'll begin with you, sister. There's anything you want to say? Any advice? Or to the government? We just move like this. You, Ekene, Zogi, and Mr. Eze. So what do you have to say, sister? Yes.
So the coronavirus is real. We should try to abide by take the precautions by washing our hands always, wearing our face masks, keeping social distance, staying at home most especially. If you have cause to go out, don't go to crowded places, and help to educate those who still doubt the existence of this pandemic.
I just want to the women in Igbo. Say Igbo women. Say the
okay. Ndebai. Anyị na-ayọ Chukwu ka o kpochapụrụ anyị ọrịa ọjọọ. Ndị niile siri na n'ọrịa nwụọ ka ha Chukwu mee ihe ka ha zuo ike na ndokwa. Amen. Anyị na-ayọ ka onye ọbụla na-akwa aka ọfụma oge ọbụla kwa aka gị ọfụma, were sanitizer. O nwere ihe mmanụ ewepụtara a na-akpọ sanitizer, were tee n'aka. Onwe ebe ị na-eje ebi n'ọma, esusu n'ọnụ, ekwe na mmadụ n'aka, eje n'ebe agbakọrọ ndị mmadụ gbakọrọ gị nne. Ọ bụrụ na anyị soro osuso niile, Chukwu ya ekpochapụrụ anyị ọrịa and ọrịa ya na n'aha Jizọs.
Who are greeting to me, our advice, all the people around the world, obey the government order to lock down, stay social distance, always keep out of a crowded place, always watch your hand, do everything necessary to avoid to make sure so you are obeying what the government is teaching us. With this, I believe this sickness will wipe away by God's grace, and I believe so. In a soonest, the sickness will wipe away in Nigeria. Just me.
Amen.
Prevention is better than cure. So the best thing we do is to follow the instruction. Not that by the government how to avoid this COVID-19. The problem people are having, government needs to help people because people are suffering. In developed countries, when we have this case, there's way more government help people. Because I think, like the message I got from Uromi was that Red Cross is taking care of some people over there, and that food, hungry is not a problem. But here now, you see a lot of people suffering. There are people, there's some families, if they don't go to the market, help with this pure water, they cannot eat. There are some people, if you don't go to, going to buy some pumpkin leaves, sell in the market, they cannot feed. So, but these people now have been, very many people have been thrown up for the market they are selling. How can they reconcile feeding? Because this area where people now disobey. But if the government is helping people financially, I think if they say we should be on lockdown for a year, we can do that. So my advice is that government should do something to help the poor. Too much is that is that.
Anything to the men in Igbo?
The Igbo people, this is a general advice.
No, your language in Igbo.
Okay. If you need to go, oh yeah, I don't know. I'm the bachelor. ọgbakala ife anụ na-eme site n'ime ife niile e kwuru ka a na-eme gbasara COVID-19 a ịkwa aka ikpuchi ọnụ iji sanitaịza na-ebute aka kwụsị ikwe mmadụ n'aka ebighị ọmụ ọ bụ na anyị nwee ike mmetụsị ibe ndị anụnwa aka ọya anụnwa n'oge adịghị ahụ ga-ala maka na anyị na-ejikwa ya n'ekpere bido na anyị ma na o nwere ibe Chineke ga-eme God all things are possible onwere agha ọrịa Chineke mere ya nke dị mmadụ so onye ọ bụ ibe na-ekwu so na ka anyị rube isi na-akaba arụ na-eme ibe asị ka anyị mee n'oge adịghị anya ọya ga-ana because nwere isi mbido nwere isi njedebe ibe ka a na-arịọ Chineke na Jizọs Kraịst onye nwe.
Okay, Mr. Eze. In my own contribution, I have to say that coronavirus is real. And I will advise people to stop self-medication. In the sense of doing all sorts of concussions, chloroquine, astromycin, and some other something to prevent coronavirus. I see it as uncalled for. So if any person has symptoms or clinical sign of COVID-19 or is suspect, you follow the National Center for Disease Control protocols, reporting yourself to the hospital for appropriate diagnosis and treatment. Another one is palliative. That is government claim to is distributing. I don't think that the system is effective. Some people have never received a dime from government. What makes people to disobey some government protocols is hunger. Because I can help for some people. They say that prefer the die of coronavirus than of hunger virus. So if the palliative is evenly distributed, I don't think if somebody had the cause to endanger his life. So government should do something tangible so that the less privileged ones will have something to lay their hands on their own contribution.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
We thank all of you for coming. We have more persons who are watching. We have Gabriel Ari Begbo, we have Oladimeji Balogun, and we have Bright Omo. Thank you very much. These are the persons we have other people on the other channels. We thank you, our people, for coming. Once again, we thank all of you who have come, who are watching us, who have taken out time from your busy schedule to watch us. These are representatives of the Igbo community in Uromi. We decided to invite them today to find out how much they know of coronavirus and what they are doing in their community to ensure that it's not spread in their community. And they are here, we thank God for them, for the knowledge that they have of it. And we pray and hope that with this little we have discussed and shared today, when they get back, we'll be able to enforce some of the advice we have given to them, we're able to see how they can better make their people prevent the spread of the virus. Right? We don't want it in our neighborhood, in our community at all. So let everyone stay at home. If you're not needed anywhere and it's not important, there's need to go. But because if you go and you get the virus, you will come and spread it. So don't go, so you don't get it, so you don't come back spreading it. Once again, I thank you for coming. Mr. Bai, I thank you. Mr. Ekere, I thank you. Mr. Odili, I thank you. And Mr. Isaac, I thank you for coming. And I ask God to bless you and protect you. Even as you go back to your community, to your Igbo people, I ask that the Lord will be with all of you through Christ. Igbo Kwenu.